Hello and thanks for checking out TheChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Looking at SPY, IWM, and QQQ on the daily weekly time frame. So not much happened on Friday for SPY. We had an inside bar form, tight range, pretty much the same close as Thursday. Support on Monday will be 257.37. Resistance is going to be 258.29. If we break the inside bar bullish, we'll look towards the all-time high. If we break it bearish, we're looking to the middle Bollinger Band support, which has been holding for 2.5 months. And if we lose that middle Bollinger Band, that's the sign that we're going to see some healthy daily consolidation that we have not seen. We've seen very brief consolidation. We have not seen a couple weeks of consolidation, as the weekly chart will show us. It's been all bull for months, and that will change at some point. We have periods, even in this extremely bullish year, where we have pulled back. Back in March and April, we pulled back for about 6 weeks, a couple weeks here, a couple weeks there. So we're getting about due for that, but we're not going to be looking for it until we lose the daily middle Bollinger Band at a bare minimum. IWM on the daily time frame still seeing weakness ever since we broke 147.22. We formed an inside bar here as well, holding the middle Bollinger Band, holding the 50-day moving average 3 days in a row. Look at the exponential resistance driving the price down. We're in a wedge between exponential resistance and 50-day support. Support is 146.34. If we break it, we look to 145.28. Resistance is 147.10. And if we break it, we look to 147.39. So that's the range to be watching on Monday. Bears have the slight edge because of that support being lost. But the weekly time frame overall, still extremely bullish, and that middle Bollinger Band will be in play if we continue to consolidate. That middle Bollinger Band is in the low 143s and will continue ascending, and we can pull back anywhere in the low 140s and still form a higher low on this weekly chart in the long term. So we've been pulling back for 5 weeks now at this point, not seeing any kind of the strength that we're seeing in QQQ and SPY, but also not seeing a ton of weakness. So bulls certainly happy with where we stand. QQQ on the daily, also a tight range on Friday, but not an inside bar. We did get a higher high by 3 cents, but very similar to SPY. And this just goes to show us how the tech sector is running this market. The tech sector is the biggest holdings for QQQ, over 50%, and it's a very large holding, the biggest sector in the S&P 500. So it's really the tech strength and the response to, the potential for tax benefits with Trump presidency that has led to this year in 2017. Once the tech sector starts to consolidate and turn around, that will be significant for all markets, and that's why I'm keeping a close eye on that sector. So for support here, we're looking down at 153.06 and 152.11. Resistance is 153.80, and the all-time high 154.54. The weekly time frame, all up bull, straight bull for 7 weeks in a row, green weeks, 7 weeks in a row, very significant. Last time we had this much of a stretch, we haven't had it on this 2017 move. We've only had 6 weeks of green in a row, and now 7. So we're watching for here as well, normal healthy consolidation. If we see some weakness, we're nowhere near the middle Bollinger Band support, so that won't be our signal. Our signal will be a loss of the exponential moving average supports, and we'll then be looking to that middle Bollinger Band. So bottom line is the bulls are still in full control. We are heading into next week with certainly the potential to see continuation in all-time highs, and we'll be watching to see how these inside bars break first thing on Monday. Thanks again. We'll see you then.